that is just about as beautiful as this one, believe it or not.
And what's your name again?
My name is Vic, Vic Christopher.
And you were with the team when they started up?
I was with the Cyclones from 01 through 04.
Okay.
And a wonderful experience. The best fans in the league, without a doubt, are in Brooklyn. They're wonderful.
Well, it's interesting you mentioned about the Elvis, because I'm going to be in Detroit on Tuesday, and they're having Elvis night at Co-America Park.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about this park, and you know, just what an amazing thing. I just came over from Wall Street, got the train over, and
it's really one of the cool things. Getting off a train and going to a professional ballpark as beautiful as this reminds you of old-time baseball. The seating area here we call the bowl area is 6,500 seats.
Okay.
There's another bleacher area out beyond the right field fence that accommodates another 1,000 people. The average attendance is well beyond their capacity of 7,500. I think right now they're well over 8,000. So they pack them in here. The league that the Cyclones are in is called the New York Penn League, and it's a short season league, meaning they play 38 home dates between Memorial Day and Labor Day, which really is the choice cut of the year. So the crowds are good every night. Every night you get a good crowd.
I happened to take the ferry over to Staten Island the other day, and somebody on the boat told me about the game. I walked down the ramp, went to the game there, and one of the guys at the door told me about this park.
Yeah.
So I'm from Hawaii. I have a show in Hawaii.
Okay.
And
well, it sounds to me like you're becoming a minor league baseball fan. Which
you know, I was down in Florida last month and went down and saw the Flying Tigers. I've always been a baseball fan.
Yeah.
So I, you know, during the Gibson days before I moved to Hawaii, Trammell, Whitaker, and all of them, and actually put a race on in Detroit once that went through Tiger Stadium. So I am a baseball fan, but to get out to these little parks and be able to go back to Hawaii and tell people when they come to New York, they can come out and experience the full flavor of New York without the high prices for the family. Unbelievable.
And there's nothing about a minor league ballpark in terms of a community coming together, and now the fans here treat Keyspan Park like a mini block party. And it's an opportunity for them to, you know, I'm from Brooklyn, and every time I'm here I see people I haven't seen in a few years, and it's everyone kind of gathers here and just celebrates summer and minor league baseball, which is the greatest entertainment value for the dollar there is these days.
And where do you get a chance to do your Elvis?
Oh, I performed last night, so I'm done.
Here?
Yeah, I was here. I was a villain last night. It's nice to do that when you're on the road. You can't be a villain at home. But I'm looking forward to getting back to Tri-City for our big 4th of July game, which is a very big crowd. We have about a 7,000 crowd on hand. I love minor league baseball. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing in my life. It's a wonderful way to make a living.
Did you play baseball in high school?
No, I'm sure I played baseball growing up, but I'm a showman. I'm an entertainer.
Okay.
You know? So this place enables me an opportunity to be on stage.
Yeah, it's big enough that you can make a difference, and small enough that you can really be a part of it.
And I'm glad you mentioned that. It's absolutely true. I spent some time working in the major leagues, and you can only influence things to a certain point. People go to Major League Baseball games to see their team win. People come to minor league baseball stadiums for an entirely different reason.
Yeah, no question.
You know, it's a different vibe.
It's a community event.
Community event. And I like the fact that you took the train and came here to visit us, and you got on the ferry last night to go to Staten Island. It's just wonderful that you're able to do that.
Yeah, just for people to realize they don't have to spend a whole lot of money, and you can get. I mean, this is amazing discovery. These two ballparks.
Yeah.
I'm excited about telling people. Thanks for taking time out. How's your team doing this year? Where are you in the standings?
Right now, we are a 500 team. We've got a 5-5 record.
Okay.
We've got a very experienced team, and you know, the season is young, and we're expecting a lot of success. Brooklyn always has a good ball club. Right now, their record is 10-2. The series right now is a 6-game series, so if one team dominates another, it really, in a short season, counts for a lot. So this game is an important one.
And what league is this? Is this
It's the New York Penn League, short season A.
A league.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is the most wonderful level of professional baseball. It's really the first rung on the ladder for a lot of these kids. They've just finished their college season. They've just been drafted, and this is their first stop in professional baseball. There are 4 levels of A-ball, and there's AA and then AAA and then the major leagues. But I think this is the most beautiful level of baseball there is, because there's a lot of enthusiasm.
They're still eager.
They're wonderful with the fans, you know, and they're playing in front of very big crowds. A lot of these kids have never played in front of a crowd of 8,000 people.
Yeah.
It's as big a thrill for these players to look out into the stands and see the fans as it is for the fans to look on the field and see the players.
Yeah, they're seasoned, but not so seasoned that things aren't still pretty exciting for them.
It's still a lot of fun for them. You know, they love signing autographs, talking with the fans, and you'll find that everyone is very approachable here. They're all trying to make a name for themselves, and you know that their work in the community is part of their agreement. When they sign that professional contract, they have to make appearances. They have to make themselves available and be a part of the community.
You got players from all over the country then?
All over the world.
All over the world?
Oh, sure.
You got some Japanese players? And
well, we've got 6 players, Latin players, Dominican.
Great.
We've never had an Asian player yet. You know, that would be exciting. I know the Cyclones that have. But a lot of kids from the Midwest, you know. The Houston Astros typically draft kids from Texas.
Any Detroiters on your team?
What's that?
You got any Detroiters on your team?
I don't know that we have anyone from Michigan. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well,
sure. Have you been in the new stadium?
Oh yeah, Comerica?
Yeah.
Well, and yesterday Sunday night I drove by. I spent a lot of time in Tiger Stadium over the years. I used to have a business in downtown Detroit, and the stadium was up on Sunday night, and Monday it was down.
Now being from Detroit and knowing about Ernie Harwell.
I know Ernie very well.
I'm sure you do. Now, if you turn around here, if you look up there, you see the catbird seat.
Okay.
Where that umbrella is. The play-by-play announcer here, Warner Fussell, is a disciple of Ernie Harwell, and the reason why he took this job was because he idolized Ernie Harwell growing up, who was announcing games for the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Oh, I love it.
So there's a lot of this. Here's your Detroit tie-in right here. Warner Fussell, the radio broadcaster, and the catbird seat, as a tribute to Ernie Harwell, is a big part of his life.
Well, I'm hoping to hook up with Ernie next week when I get back to Detroit and do an interview with him.
Ernie Harwell has been to this ballpark. We had him here in oh geez, might have been 2003 or 2004. He was a wonderful man. We spent some time together, and if you can just pass along the word that, you know, the people in Brooklyn give their regards and ask him his thoughts on the ballpark. We had a wonderful night with him here. We dedicated a night to him. It was Ernie Harwell night. It was really nice.
Last time I saw him, I was back in the 80s. I was nominated as Sportswoman of the Year in Detroit, and Ernie sat next to me as my sponsor.
Okay, all right.
Thanks for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.